St. Thomas Academy and Matomedi met in the Class 5A quarterfinals. Matomedi up 14-7, less than 2 minutes to go. Matomedi back to punt, but the snap sails. STA recovers in the end zone. Holy cow, all of a sudden we're tied at 14. Goes to overtime. Matomedi facing fourth down. Corey Bomer runs it in for his third touchdown of the game. It gives the Zephyrs the lead.
Down to the prep ranks for some gridiron action. What an overtime thriller this was in a 5A quarterfinal between Matomedi and St. Thomas Academy. Corey Bomer gives the Zephyrs the lead in OT. Their defense finishes it off, getting a stop, and they are marching on to the semis.
Now they missed the extra point, so STA's got a chance to win it, but facing fourth down on their overtime possession, the pass falls incomplete. Matomedi wins 20-14. They'll play Elk River in the semis.
Another high school football quarterfinal for you in Class 5A. Elk River against Moorhead at Maple Grove High. Moorhead went for broke to open scoring, an 81-yard touchdown completion from Gavin Quaid to Owen Fagels, and he broke a tackle there. Strong start for the Spuds. The Elks' Gavin Schmidt was their workhorse tonight. 14 carries, 140 yards, 3 touchdowns. Elk River is going to US Bank Stadium. They won tonight 44-20.
You may remember the first game on September 30th. Scarlets barely won 28-24 as both teams meet again in the Class 5A quarterfinals. First quarter, the Spartans show how much they mean business. They march down the field. Reese Grimsrud finding Carter Holcomb on the far right side.
To a strong start. Reese Grimsrud hits receiver Griffin Kukla on 3rd and down to
quarterfinal. Mayo had it going to start on the goal line. Even the big dog, Rudy Lazoya. He's in for the score. Spartans strike first, up 7-zip. Defenses, though, would define the rest of this half. Second quarter, West field goal attempt. Holcomb's there for the block. A big-time play. Mayo led 7-0 at half.
Blocks the kick. Scarlets in unfamiliar territory, shut out through the first half. To the second half, the Scarlets finally get on the board. Bart Makinich hits Colin Johnston for the touchdown to tie it.
But West answered the bell. Bart Makinich on the boot, fires a great ball on the edge of the end zone to Colin Johnston. Refs, is he in? He is. Touchdown. PAT was no good, so Mayo's still up 7-6. They drive it down the field. Grimsrud has Holcomb on his right shoulder. Mr. Go Get It breaks the plane for the touchdown. The fade play keeps West at arm's reach, 14-6. Fourth quarter, Spartans with a field goal try. That's up and good from Ethan Post. It's a 2-possession game, 17-6, 11:46 to play. The champs, though, have a response. In the red zone, Makinich calls his own number, scampers in for the score. 2-point attempt was no good here, so Mayo still leads 17-12. Now West would get the ball back. About 20 seconds to play. Makinich rolls right, slips a tackle, fires, back end zone. That's Brady Koborowski on the catch. Touchdown, Mankato West. 2-point was good.
15 seconds to go. Defending 5A champ Mankato West trailing Rochester Mayo by 5. On 4th and 8, QB Bart Makinich finds Brody Koborowski for the game winner.
Spartans trail for the first time in this game, 20-17. One last shot here. Holcomb on the hook and ladder. That ball's out, and that's it. Mayo loses a heartbreaker, 20-17 in Mankato West. Spartans finish the season 9-2. Tip the cap for a great year.
Some other final scores from all these quarterfinal actions from earlier today.
Defending 4A champion Hutchinson beats Stewartville. Touchdown Logan Butler to Charlie Renner. 50 yards on this play, and Hutch was up early. This game was close early. Second quarter, though, A.J. Ladwick will take the handoff.
Quarterfinal matchup. These two teams into the regular season ranked 1 and 2 in the state. First quarter, no score. Hutch strikes through the air. Charles Renner hauls in that pass from Logan Butler. The camera can't see it. Neither could the defense. Tigers down 6-0 early.
Let's go to the first quarter. Stewartville already down 6-0 when Aiden Helder finds Cole Sicking off the screen pass. Sicking turning it up for a chunk play to get Stewie close to scoring.
Later in the quarter, Stewartville finds the end zone. Aiden Helder rolls out. He finds Colton Parker in the end zone. Tigers are now up 7-6. Second quarter, same score. Hutch retakes the lead. A.J. Ladwig takes it on a creative running play. He goes 50 yards to the end zone. Hutch went for 2. They would take a 14-7 lead.
See that, here it is. Hutch loves to run the football. Ladwick is gone. Tigers win tonight 60-22.
Stewartville now down 22-7. Hutch on the kickoff. Carter Miller fields the ball. He finds a seam and then says, "See you later." It's a 75-yard kickoff return for Stewartville. They trailed 22-14 at the break. Second half, Hutchinson continue their ground and pound attack. Carter Verhassel takes it to the promised land. Stewartville's season comes to an end. They lose to Hutchinson 60-22.
Section 4A quarterfinal between Holy Angels and Zimmerman, or the Caden Spence show. The Zimmerman running back had more than half the team's touchdowns. 2 of them rushing, 2 of them receiving. And on the receiving, of course, Brock Snow, the quarterback, throwing to him on those. Kind of ruthless tonight, but it is the state tournament. Holy Angels did not score until the 4th quarter. Zimmerman wins 51-6 to advance.
The most of their first ever trip to state. Brock Snow to Caden Spence. 15-yard TD strike against Holy Angels. Same combination, 36 yards. He had 2 on the ground tonight, did Spence. Big win. Zimmerman's going to the semifinals, 51-6 over Holy Angels. Simley swamps Chisago Lakes. 3 first-half touchdown runs by that guy, Gavin Nelson. They're going to U.S. Bank with a big win in Class 4A. Check the final, 46-14.
Another 4A quarterfinal over to Blaine, where North Branch and Ricori faced off. North Branch's Preston Peterson, the quarterback, ran the 10-yard quarterback counter to score. Almost like a jet sweep, but it's not because he's a quarterback. Ricori was feeling pretty bold. They went for 2 on every touchdown. Jack Spaniard to Hunter Nisler, you'll see this, an 8-yard touchdown. And then they had a successful 2-point conversion afterward. Ricori wins 22-12 to advance.